ourselves from becoming, for example, a propaganda arm for the government?
Yes, sir. As far as IBC 13 is concerned, sir, we are always in the forefront of, fighting fake news and misinformation. When I said earlier that we try to combat fake news against factual, in Congress TV, any news that tends to malign or to sort of insult the activities of Congress, what we do is we present the actual footages of what's going on in Congress, and this being done by our SOCMED people and reporters, because they're the most qualified to show what is being peddled as fake versus what is being shown on TV during deliberation, during plenary session, and during fact-finding activities, Your Honor.
Madam Chair, to follow up on that, who determines this? Is there a process for how you decide?
Your Honor, we do not opinion. I mean, all our reporters are tasked to report factual. They are not opinionated. Even if I don't interfere in their news, but they are trained to make sure that their news are factual and none of their personal opinion is embedded in whatever they report. Kaya actual lahat ng ano nakikita rito sa plenary session, sa mga committee deliberation, nilalabas ho namin ng live. Tapos meron ho kami tinatawag na Congress at Work na sinasummarize naman namin ho every Saturday.
Okay, Madam Chair, that's actually my last question. I would like to thank the PCO family, Secretary Gomez, and all those who spent their time with us today. With that, Madam Chair, I yield my time and the floor. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Assistant Minority Leader Daza. The committee now recognizes Representative, the last interpellator for the second round, for the first round, sorry. We now recognize the Honorable Rufus Rodriguez for his interpellation.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and of course to the Vice Chair and our Chairperson, Mika Swansing over there. And good evening to Secretary Gomez and the officialdom of the Presidential Communications Office. First, I'm glad that our good friend, our colleague, Precious Castello is here. Thank you. We are happy to see you here, back to your home. We're also happy to see my dear cousin, my primo, Jimmy Policarpo. So, you know, we are here because we have the presentation of the budget. And I have read, this was earlier given to us, and I have read the accomplishments and achievements of the PCO, and we are very proud of this office. And so therefore, looking at the budget, we saw, Madam Chair, that there was a very small increase of 381 million pesos. Is that the right amount? 381 million. $381 million. Yes. So may I know first, what was your proposed budget for 2026? And the NEP has only given you 2.5. We know that this difference between your proposal and what the DBM has submitted to this committee.
Your Honor, can we request 1 minute suspension? Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for the 1 minute suspension. Your Honor, to answer your question, the proposal that was sent to the DBM for PCO proper alone was 1.4 billion, and under the NEB, we were allocated 972. Now, separately, the attached agency submitted their own proposal to the DBM. Unfortunately, I don't have I don't have visibility on their original proposal to the DBM, but what we have in front of us right now is the actual NEP approved by the DBM, Your Honor.
Thank you, Secretary. So it is very clear that 500 million was not granted to you because you had 1.4 proposed and you were given only 972. Out
Yes.
of those that were proposed, which are the most, the priority items that you wish this committee to study for a possible increase of the Philippine Presidential Communications Office proper? Do you have that list, or do you have the explanation for
Thank
what
you.
was slashed, which you feel are very important for the PCO?
Yes, yes, Your Honor. We actually have a table for the additional ask with the permission of the committee and the Appropriations Committee members. For the PCO proper, we identified a total of 415 million pesos in additional funding that we would need for the procurement of additional equipment for content production. This is the team that goes out and covers the activities of the president. Unfortunately, we have some outdated, the fully depreciated equipment sometimes when we go out. And as you may have noticed, the president is actively going out and visiting projects, visiting communities, and we deploy teams in all the activities of the president, and we need some equipment support in that regard, and that only amounts to around 80 million for the entire year. This equipment will also be used again. Sorry to reference the ASEAN, but for coverage in the forthcoming ASEAN hosting. For the other departments, we are happy to share with the committee this list of additional asks, Your Honor. But if I may just point out, most of our capital outlay are really allocated for ICT, or information communications technology. We hardly have any budget for infrastructure repair or facilities improvement, and our state media badly needs infrastructure rehabilitation, especially, again, to reference the ASEAN. We will have state media visitors from other ASEAN countries, and when we show them, sadly, our state media facilities, they are in bad need of repairs and rehabilitation, Your Honor.
Thank you, Secretary. Madam Chair, so you are asking for 80 million for equipment, right, to cover the president?
Equipment
So
for
there's the first
PCO
one,
proper.
80.
Yes, yes,
How
Your Honor.
much will it cost for your digitalization of your services that you just mentioned, so that you will upgrade your digital infrastructure?
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. Actually, the digitalization program is really spread across all the attached agencies of the PCO.
How much would that be?
So, for example, for PTV4, it would cost around 1 billion pesos to purchase additional digital television transmitter to broaden our reach and to digitalize PTV4. For IBC 13, they are requesting for CapEx digitalization of 300 million. RTVM as well, and the 80 million I mentioned for PCO content production also includes, in part, the digitalization needs. No?
Thank you. Madam Chair, can we request the Secretary to submit to the committee what are the real priorities, the items you feel should be included in 2026 to make you really be able to, especially to cover properly our president and also the improved digitalization. So can you submit that? Yes. So offhand, I can see that your proposed budget was reduced by DBM
Yes.
to the amount of 400. About that much probably would be amount, Madam Chair, to be able to restore to the PCO. Thank you. So my next question is to my primo. You will reduce by 963 million. Why is this so?
Your
This
Honor,
year, you have 1.1 billion, but then now you only have only 136 million was given.
128 million, Your Honor.
Yes,
Uh,
why?
But you have to consider that's only for personal services.
This
Because
one?
the personal services, because MOE operations, we need to pay power companies, we have to pay water, we have to pay taxes, local taxes. Because for your information, Honor, we paid all our realty taxes, kaya wala ko kami utang.
Very good. Yeah. So here is the second page because I look at your first two pages and it says here your current current budget for this year, 2025, is 1.1.
That's right, Your Honor.
Yes.
Because we need 300 million to further digitalize around 9 stations.
But what was
That's by
given,
law. But what was given is
It's
only
only-
128 million.
it's 136 here.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
136, 136, we follow what is
From
stated here.
NEB, sir. That's right, sir. I
So,
stand
yeah,
correct.
IBC, 136.
Yes, sir. I stand
So
corrected.
you lost
sir.
963 million from this year's budget. Where's that?
Your Honor, our budget request is 1.5 billion.
Yes.
That includes personal, MOE, CAPEX for digitalization, reorganization, balance. As I've said earlier, Your Honors, we have a program which was approved in previous administration, in previous years, a two-tier retirement program. We were given only one half of what we needed, which will be paid to this year, and the other half for next year. This will eliminate totally and save us 89 million a year. Kasi covered kami ng CBA. Pag nawala na yung CBA, nawala na yung existing corporation at talagang government na, we will be needing less next year. On 2027.
President and CEO Jimmy, so what would you want our committee to restore in your proposal, which were removed by the NEP?
Your Honor, we need around 1.1 billion more. From the
That's
President.
too much. We have a problem. At 1 billion, we don't talk billions
Your
here
Honor,
because we don't have that kind of money. So
Your Honor,
yung basic talaga, like we're saying, mga 400 dun sa kwan. So let's be realistic. Kung na yung 1 billion, Jimmy, di talaga papasayan kay Speaker.
Your
Tsaka sa
Honor, we need
chairman.
at
So
least
yung ano lang, how
900.
much? Yung
We need
medyo
at least-
basic lang talaga.
Basic, Your Honor, we need 47 million for MOE operation,
Okay, 47 plus
300 million to continue with digitalization. That's
347.
dictated by
What
law.
else?
And then the organization balance of 428 million.
Only the first two.
That's
The first two. Why don't you submit the first two? 47 and 200, was it? Or 300?
Sir, we are obligated by law to pay the retirement.
There's
bayad
so
na
many
hotel, one half.
obligations that we cannot really pay. So we just start
We
with
will
that.
give you the options, Your Honor.
So
we will
please
submit.
submit to us the first two that you have mentioned.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Madam Chair, because the bell has rung, I will therefore finish my interpellation.
Go ahead,
I'm
sir.
supposed to be the last, right?
There is one more, Your
One
Honor.
more. So anyway, we will therefore yield to the last interpellator. Thank you for the time, Madam Chair. Thank you very much.
So before the committee starts with the last interpellator, the agency is requested therefore to submit to the committee all the lists and documents requested by the Honorable Rufus Rodriguez. The priority items
It
as
will be our
specified
pleasure,
by.
Your Chair, Madam Chair.
Okay. For the second round and the last interpellator, the chair recognizes Representative Tony Boy Roman for the last interpellation.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I wish to turn